create a new page. So we go to our document where we saved our drawing, and we look for our drawing. We right click, go to edit, and it opens up in Paint. So what we're going to do is to use the select tool. We draw a rectangle around our character and we right click and cut, and we do not save so we don't lose our drawing. So what we're going to do is to create a new layer, is to create a new page, and we call this Baby Viking 2. All right, so our template is going to be our comic strip template, and we just say okay. So what we're going to do is click on edit and paste, and it's going to paste our drawing. So what we're going to do, we have to move it, and we rename the layer. We call this Baby Viking. Alright, so we use the move tool to just give us a good clearance to walk around and to create space for our text. So we're going to centralize it. The first thing we're going to do is to use the 1 tool to delete our gray areas. So we just click and we delete. We just click, I'll press the button delete. We just click and we delete. And the Viking hat, we just click on the horns. We click and we delete. We just click and delete. We just click and delete. We just click and delete. So we're careful, we work with the face. We click and delete the eyes. We just click and delete. We're quite gentle with it so we don't miss a spot. So we just go to the other eye, we click and we delete. We go to the top of the eye, we click and delete. Inside the earring, we click and delete. The surface of the earring too, we just click and delete. The same thing on the other side. So I like working from top to bottom so I don't forget an area, and even if I forget an area, I can always go back to delete it. Alright, so we're just walking down. We click and delete. We click and delete. So we're just making sure we got the other side of the earring. We're almost done with the face. We go to the bottle. We go to the baby bottle. We just click and delete. And we work on the hand, the thumb, and then the fingernail. It's kind of tiny, but we just try to delete it though. So go to her leg and we delete that. Go to the other side and we click delete. We're just careful about it. Deleting the other leg. We just delete. So we're just deleting that. We found there are some spills there and we're going to delete that. We just click and delete. On the color of a t-shirt, we just delete that. We find out that above her shoulder, underneath her arm, her other hand, we just delete. We just clean up that. You find out that there are some spills around. So whenever you make a mistake, you just undo it. So you can see our drawing really looks like a pencil work, even if we use a pen to draw. Like while we scanned it, it turned it into something like a pencil work. So this looks like a pencil work though. So one tip about drawing the fingernails, you don't draw them too tight, because highlighting them will be difficult if they are too small. So you have to space your drawings. So the same thing with that. And then we click out and we just cross check that we're not missing any area. Right, so we use the eraser tool to just clean up other areas. Just use the eraser tool to just carefully clean it up. Because we have some gray spills around. Just careful so we don't erase a line. All right. So we have to reduce the size so we could go down. So I'm just clicking gently so I don't erase the line. And we further decrease it. So I'm just careful and careful. All right. So we have that. So what we're going to do is to go to just clean up the elbow. And just look out for any other spill. So go to image, adjustment, contrast. We change the brightness to -90 and the contrast to 90, and you can see the lines have changed. So we forgot to clean up that part, so we just highlight that and we delete that. So we'll go back again to image. We go back again, image, brightness, and brightness -90, contrast it's 90, and you can see the black value of our drawing has increased. It's no longer looking like a pencil work. So what we're going to do, we'll click on the outer line and it's going to highlight a large area of our line. We now use the brush tool. We increase the size of our brush and we just start brushing it. And this further increases the outline to a richer black. It makes our outline bold. So once we apply color, it doesn't eat up our outline. So we're just careful about it. And we're taking down notes of areas that were not highlighted. So we're just careful in the brushing. We're careful in brushing. So we just click on the line and we just use the brushing and just start brushing. And just start brushing and brushing. And you can see our outline is very rich. So we just brush. So we go to the facial features. We brush the eye. We go to the top of the eye and we just brush that. Do the same thing on the other side. We brush that. we click on the other eye and we just gently brush that. And we're almost done. We click on the eye bag and we're just brushing it. Just click on the other one and we just brush. You can see the outline is now bold, which is quite good. So this technique, you don't need a graphic pad. All you need is just a big biro to draw, and you can increase the intensity of your outline. So we're careful with the eye bag. We're just brushing. We go to the mouth and we just brush that. All right. So we go to the hand and we just brush. So make sure we're not omitting any area. We go to the ear and we just brush that. Go to the other ear. Since it's isolated, the curve there, we just brush it and we're kind of good. All right, so I think it's time to start coloring. Now you can see the lines are more richer compared to the previous ones we had. So we scroll up. So we're going to zoom out to be sure.